Good morning, it's Monday, it's March 3rd, and this is Off the Ledge. I'm Annette Dion. I am here to talk you off the ledge, to talk to us off the ledge every single day. These videos are about 13 minutes and they're recorded in the morning and uploaded, so thank you for tuning in. If these videos are helpful to you, please share. I did just post a Substack. It is on my community page. It's on Threads. It's on Blue Sky. Where else did I put it? Anyway, please share that too. Let's start with an astrology report from our resident astrologer, Kathy Beal. I need to talk to her about doing a show this week, so let's see if we can make that happen. And today is the 3rd.
This is Kathy Beal with Astro Insight for Monday, March 3rd, 2025. And now we're back at it. Mercury is moving into Aries today, and everyone's mind is on fire. You have much more energy than you had over the last couple of days. You're ready to tackle things. You find yourself in the middle of conversations without even thinking about it. It's a good day to stand up and make your voice heard. That's all for now.
Well, that's apropos because I got up this morning and sometimes it takes me 3 days to write a Substack and it took me about 40 minutes. And it's all about that, and I hadn't listened to that yet. So we have been kind of recharging our battery and now we're fired up to fight the fight. Let me just say, if personally somebody was out there in the world telling absolute lies about you that were the antithesis of what you stand for and what you're all about, you would be in a rage, and you would be doing everything that you can to shut them the hell up and to tell the truth about yourself. That's where we are in the United States of America. We cannot just stand by while this orange buffoon that's working for Putin, our number one enemy in the world, pretending that we are something that we are not. So, I just happened to catch a clip of MAGA Mike, the Christian, lying his face off to Christian Welker on MSNBC yesterday. I believe that's the network it was. We got to stop this, and we are. Let's see what Ernest has to say for today. Science of Mind 365. For today, we have the affirmative prayer. Let me remind you that the theme for March in this book is faith. And he says, today thousands of people are coming to believe in and use the power of affirmative prayer. Now, mind you, this was in the 1930s, I believe. Thousands of people are coming to believe in and use the power of affirmative prayer. We are entering into a new era of spiritual acceptance. Something definite is happening in the field of spiritual thought and endeavor. From all sources, we are coming to realize that affirmative prayer is dynamic. It should be easier today than ever before for people to accept the simple teaching that there is a power greater than ourselves that desires our good, and a law of mind that we may consciously use for definite purposes. We shall be both inspirational and scientific when we come to believe this. Inspirational in the belief, and scientific in the use of the law. For while the belief is personal, the law is impersonal and acts upon our thought regardless of who we are. We should come to believe in the exactness of this law. We should use it definitely and consciously. This requirement applies in every science, and it applies equally to the science of mind. For we are not dealing with chaotic laws that may or not respond to us. We are dealing with the certainty of a reaction that is equal to the action or response that is equal to our own conviction. We are dealing with a definite principle, but the conviction is personal, a thing of warmth, of color, and of feeling. And he takes from Corinthians, I will pray with the Spirit, and I will pray with the understanding also. I apologize for the background noise, but with all the background noise that I have where I live, it reminds me of the challenge of staying focused in the face of the noise. And that's a challenge that we all have, right? For sure. I'm going to pull 3 cards. Please join us tonight for the Psychic News Network. And while I'm thinking of it, a word about the mugs. If you did not receive a mug and it's been about 10 days, send me an email on netdion7@gmail.com. I have not ordered a new shipment. I'm not sure if I'm going to. It might be on a pre-order basis. Okay, let's pull 3 cards. I'm just going to yell. Just going to yell. And I hope you're having a good day. And there are rallies everywhere tomorrow. Mercury and Aries, that's I'm looking at my astrology calendar. Yeah, the moon is in Aries, Mercury's in Aries. I don't know if Mars is in Aries. I have to look that up. But I think it is. And it's direct. We are on fire for the truth. It wasn't this noisy before. All right, we are always being drowned out by something, but we have to be louder. See what I did there? I just used the environment to get into my inspiring, I hope, talk. I like this that I have here. And I'm sorry the letters are backwards. I haven't been able to fix that. You are never alone, it says. Never alone. Projections, rebirth, and healing. Okay, so what's being projected out there about us, we definitely have to counter it with the truth. They're projecting, they meaning MAGA, they meaning Putin's puppets, are projecting onto us the heinousness that they are. And we must project back the truth. We are America, we are strong, we are undefeatable, and there are more of us than there are of them. And when we fight, we win. See, the backwards letters do work right there. They do work with my sign behind me. And rebirth. Just like Kathy was saying, the astrology today, let's get on the horse and start riding. Let's go. Let's go. Everything that you and I hold dear in life is on the line. And it's up to us to save ourselves. And if you want to be planning for a bright future, if we want to be looking ahead to the future as keeping on going with our purpose and with our plans and with our love and with our light and with our sharing and our caring, if we want to keep that going, first things first, we have to save our democracy. What they have planned for us, we don't even want to talk about it. We just want to focus on the good. Don't listen to anybody that says 4 more years of this. Just don't. And the healing card. We are in a massive healing. I'm reminded regularly that when an individual heals their own trauma, we all have trauma. When an individual heals through forgiveness, that does not condone bad things. Forgiveness is a way to go to the higher vibrational frequency. When we do that healing work, it affects the collective. I've seen it be very true, and even in families. When one person does healing work, they don't even have to say a word, and the rest of the family picks up on it, and things shift and change. So we're in this time of rebirth. We're cleansing. We're internally, energetically cleansing. And we are energetically cleansing this country of the sin of divisiveness and hatred. And it's reached a peak. It has reached a peak. And I know every single time we think, oh, this is as bad as it's going to get, they make it worse. It's kind of amazing. They have a talent for that. But we are uniting, we are healing, we are invigorated. Spring is on the way, even though it's still only 19 degrees out there. And they're projecting onto us the hatred and the evil that they are, and we are not standing for it. We are not standing for it. So, the boycotts of Amazon and the other evil oligarchs are working. So let's keep that going. I'm tossing around how to find other places to buy what I need. That would take a little longer, but that's okay. Pretty much jumping in on quitting Amazon. I know some of you say you never were on Amazon. If you have a business, I think it's a little more challenging. So quitting Amazon is a big deal in terms of Bezos feeling the pain. These people have insatiable greed. It's a brain malfunction. Nothing is ever enough because there's a hole in their souls that they cannot fill. It is a recipe for a miserable, miserable existence. So these evil oligarchs, what they're doing is never going to make them feel any better. And they think the more cruelty they can inflict, they think the better things will be for them. And it won't be. And we just have to stand up for ourselves. Consistently. So today, call your representatives, call them repeatedly. Those calls are logged. So when we call every day without ceasing, that's all logged. As I said, tomorrow, March 4th, there are rallies happening. Let the boycotts continue, and just all the ones that have contributed millions upon millions of dollars to the orange buffoon Putin puppet. We are furious at them. We're furious at how we, the people, were represented. Not really, but on the world stage. And let's not forget that because of the buffoonery and the criminality and working for the enemy, because of that, people are rising up more and more. I started wearing my Ukraine button for my videos again. In New York City, they unfurled a giant Ukrainian flag, and world leaders are saying to Zelensky, we're going to give you millions upon millions of dollars to fight the enemy. So in a certain way, we are becoming stronger than ever, and we're becoming more united than ever. It's up to us to show the rest of the world the orange criminal is not us and all his band of demons. All right, we'll see you tonight, PNN. Thanks for joining me for Off the Ledge, and have a good day. Bye.